Your sensuality is a portal, and it is only through the exploration in our own bodies that we find out how our own individual sensual self is expressed. Welcome to exploration through movement. Today, we are opening the body for release. Through fluid movements and long, beautiful yin postures, we will get your body ready for your sacred time of bleeding. During this class, I invite you to listen to your body. Women gain a heightened level of awareness and intuition before and during their menstruation. And as the body gets ready to shed the blood from the last cycle, things can feel uncomfortable. Sometimes this release can even hurt. When we lean into it, however, it can be beautiful. So today I invite you to lean into the messages your body carries. For this class, you might want to grab a bolster or a couple of pillows. My loves, we are going to start this class today sitting at the end of your mat on your heels. Bring your knees a little wider than usual, and then place both of your hands on your lower belly. And then go ahead and close your eyes. Right away, I invite you to find some very gentle movements swaying your upper body from side to side, inviting fluidity, softness, and then start letting your hands wander, letting them touch every part of your belly that wants to receive some loving touch right now. Maybe you want to start moving your hands in circles up and down your belly, just moving very intuitively here, whatever wants to flow. And then gently open your eyes again, bring your knees a little bit wider, and either come into a child's pose or lean over your bolster just like I do, placing one side of your face on top of your bolster. Letting your body melt into the floor, inviting a deep sense of relaxation throughout your entire body. Females are granted the gift of menstruation each month to slow down and reconnect. During this phase of death and rebirth, we all experience premenstrual days. Some of us more, some of us less. During this time, we not only get ready to physically shed through bleeding, but we also start to release and express feelings that have been embedded deep within the body and psyche. Go ahead and turn your head over to the other side. We become more intuitive and therefore more sensitive before and during menstruation. And that is also why, especially feelings that have been repressed and ignored the past month come to the surface during this time. They do that so that we can acknowledge, express, and let them go. Know that sometimes premenstrual syndromes may resemble grief, and this is because the emotions that come to the surface are ready to pass on, to release us from their tension, and this can be a very confronting but also very healing time. Slowly start bringing your awareness back to your body, back to your physical movements, and start pushing yourself back up, setting the pillows or your bolster aside for this moment, and then coming back into child's pose, bringing your forehead to the mat. On your next breath in one fluid movement, come up and all the way forward, dropping your hips low, keeping your legs bent, look up. And when you exhale, push yourself back into your child's pose. Let's do that again. Deep breath in, slowly coming all the way forward, dropping your hips low, keeping your legs bent, looking up. And exhale, push yourself back, forehead to the mat. Let's do that one last time, taking a deep breath in, coming all the way forward, dropping the hips low, but this time staying here. Start to move from side to side very gently, keeping your legs bent. And then make your way back into an all-fours position. Now we are going to do some yummy circles with our tailbone here. And then let the movement flow into the rest of your body as well, making full body circles. Bringing your head, your shoulders, your arms into the movement. Letting this be completely intuitive. It doesn't matter what it looks like, just flow with the rhythm of your breath. And then change the direction of the circle. Keep being connected to yourself. And then slowly come back to stillness and make your way all the way down to laying on your mat. Inhale, press yourself into a cobra. Exhale, waving the chest all the way down to the mat. Again, inhale, press up into cobra. Exhale, flow back down. Again, inhale, cobra. Exhale, letting it go. Now you can stay where you are, or you can bring your fingertips a little bit wider than your mat and then only lower the fingertips down. And then start moving into this sort of intuitive cobra. So you are making circles with your head, with your shoulders, pressing your body up and down. Let this feel super juicy in your body. Don't overthink this movement. Just playing here, moving from side to side, up and down in circles. Trying to get out of your head and into your body, letting your body do the talking here. And then gently coming back the stillness, pressing into your hands, and then making your way into your downward facing dog. And at this point, I invite you to again find some intuitive movements, bending one leg and then the other one, playfully exploring this asana, doing whatever you need to feel comfortable right now. And from here, taking 2 big steps to the middle of your mat, bring your feet as wide as your mat, toes are pointing out, and then lower your hips down, come into your malasana. Bring your hands together in front of your chest. Your elbows are pushing your knees wide apart. This is our next yin posture, so make sure that you are relatively comfortable. You can also place a bolster or a pillow underneath your sit bones to make this even more accessible. Think about reaching the crown of your head towards the sky and your tailbone being heavy, finding lots of length in your back. And here I want you to focus on opening your pelvic floor, letting everything soften, gifting your body the space it needs to soon release your sacred blood. The inner autumn, the time that is originally associated with your premenstrual phase, is also called the home of your inner critic, meaning that during this time your inner voice can cause a lot of disturbance within you. But know that it is here so that you can grow and strengthen beyond what you have been before. It is here so that you can learn to hold yourself through the discomfort. So during your inner autumn, you are being asked to be present with all of your emotions. So take this time right now to truly tune in, letting everything arise, getting out of the way. And then from here, slowly release your hands, place your fingertips on the floor, and then sit all the way back onto your mat, bringing your feet in front of you about mat width, sliding your hands down your shin and all the way forward, leaning in between your legs. And then start moving your upper body from side to side, flowing from left to right, releasing any tension in the hips, in the neck. Let this movement feel very meditative on your system, just moving from side to side, relaxing deeper and deeper into your body. And then slowly come back up into a seated position. From here, turning sideways on your mat and grabbing your bolster again or your pillows. We are going to come into a wide-legged straddle, placing your bolster right in front of you. Your knees are looking towards the ceiling. Get comfortable and then slowly walk your hands forward as far as you can. Again, listen to your body. Maybe you need to move from side to side a little bit before you come into your final position. And then when you do, place one side of your head on your bolster. Allow your body to soften again and close your eyes. Letting this beautiful yin posture create so much space in your hips, in your inner thigh area. During your premenstrual phase, your body feels different than at other times in your cycle. And that is because it is different. We live in a culture that insists that we be as productive as possible at all times. But our energies rise and fall, especially when we're doing the important work of releasing the blood and the energy of the last cycle. Go ahead and turn your head over to the other side. Understand that you, us women, are cyclical beings. So just like nature, we flow through 4 different seasons, but we do it every single month. And just as in nature, autumn is a time for letting go of what is no longer needed. Autumn is all about turning inward. So again, I invite you to take this time right here to do exactly that. Listening deep within, trusting your body's wisdom to release exactly what it needs to right now. And then slowly turn your head, coming out of the posture, taking your time. And then slowly put the bolster aside. Close your legs. And then make your way down onto laying on your back. From here, you can either stay like this, or you can grab a bolster or a pillow again, or even a block, and place it right underneath your sit bones. Bring your feet as wide as your mat, and then let your knees fall together. Now this should feel super duper comfortable and yummy in your body. If elevating your hips like this doesn't feel good, or if you are already bleeding, I invite you to remove the bolster and just stay laying on your back. And then place both of your hands on your lower belly, and again, close your eyes here. Now, for the next minutes, I invite you to reflect. Reflect on the past 3 to 4 weeks of your cycle without any judgment. Simply reflecting on how you felt, on what happened, anything that wants to come up. Tuning into the memories of your mind as well as the memory of your body. At this point, start taking a deep breath into your belly, letting it rise and fall. Slowly open your knees and then lift your hips and set the bolster aside if you were laying on one. Bring your knees into your chest and start rocking them from side to side, maybe doing some circles, letting any tension in your lower back melt away. This is a place where we can hold a lot of tension during our premenstrual phase and also why we bleed. So just enjoy this gentle release of the back. Now open your knees wide and then grab both of your feet. Bring the soles of your feet together, interlace your fingers behind your feet, and then gently pull your feet towards your belly, letting your knees fall open even wider. During this yin posture, you will continuously gently pull your feet towards your body. Now, during the next few minutes, I invite you to think about what it is that you would like to let go of in the next cycle. You are about to bleed and to release so much from your body and mind. So this is the perfect time for you to set an intention for your menstruation and to enter into your cyclical winter with a deep sense of clarity of what it is that you want to release from your system. Taking your last deep breath in right here. And as you exhale, gently release your feet, bringing your knees into your chest one more time, rocking from side to side. And then from here, bring your legs into a tabletop position and then lower them all the way down to your left side. Reach your right arm towards your right, and your gaze is following your right thumb. Coming into this beautiful twist, which stimulates your entire digestive system and therefore really helps you to release any tension in your lower belly as well. Here, I want you to really focus on breathing deeply, because the deeper you breathe, the more oxygen will flow to your reproductive organs and therefore give you a beautiful release. What I also invite you to focus on during these two twists is what you would like to call in your new cycle ahead. You are about to flow through a very potent time of rebirth, which is the perfect time to set an intention for your new cycle. So dive deep into what you would like to call into your life. How would you like to feel? Who do you want to be with more? Where do you want your life to go? Do you want it to change, or do you want it to stay the same? Know that you are especially magnetic during this time when your body and mind are super open. So become very clear on setting your intention for what you would like to call in the next cycle. And then very gently lifting your knees, taking your time as always, bringing them back up. If you need a little break right here, then please take it. And then when you're ready, place them on your right side this time, extending the left arm to the left. Your gaze is following your left hand again. Maybe you want to place your right hand on your lower belly, giving you some gentle touches. And again, I invite you to focus on your intention for the next cycle, on anything that you would like to come into fruition the next 3 to 4 weeks, taking this time to become very clear on who you want to be and what you want to become. Taking your last deep breath in this asana, And then while you exhale, I'd like you to gently lift your knees and then bringing them back into your chest. Again, maybe gently rocking from side to side, giving your body what it needs right in this moment before we flow into our Shavasana. Now for our final relaxation, you might want to grab your bolster again and place it underneath your knees. I personally love doing this because it relaxes my nervous system so much. Place both of your hands on your lower belly, connecting to our sacred womb space one more time. Maybe you want to start gently massaging your belly for a moment, feeling the vibration of the feminine pulsating through your body. Take this moment to really tune into this frequency. Your womb is a beautiful space of creation. It is where all life starts. It is the portal between life and death. It lets you flow through a rebirth every single month. So take this moment to let beautiful, loving energy from your fingertips saturate your lower body with this beautiful energy of light, as if you were filling her up with love. Slowly bring your awareness back to your breath. Taking some deep breaths in and out. And then start moving your hands, your fingertips, your toes. Reach your arms over your head and stretch your entire body. And then bend your legs. Roll over onto your side. And let's just stay here for another moment, placing one hand on your lower belly once more. Letting yourself know that you are here. You are here ready to hold all of yourself. You are here to love yourself unconditionally, and then slowly make your way back up into a cross-legged position. Placing our hands on our womb space. And then at this point, let's create a Yoni Mudra on our womb space. For this, your thumbs and your index finger are touching, just like I do, to represent our beautiful feminine energy, our beautiful Yoni. One more time. Just letting the energy of this powerful mudra flowing through our system for a moment. You hold the power. And then slowly flutter your eyes back open. Release your hands. Inhale, reach them up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your palms into Anjali Mudra and slowly bring them in front of your chest. Again, inhale, deepest breath of the day. Reach your arms up. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Bowing down to your beautiful self. For taking this time today to connect deeper with your own body and mind. Namaste, my loves. I hope you enjoyed this gentle but potent yin yoga class. And if you would like to dive deeper into your practice, into your sensuality and femininity, I invite you to check out my new online yoga retreat, Exploration Through Movement, available on thebarefemale.com.